Thanks very much for the opportunity to speak again, and thanks for listening. Will I be able to cite slides in my comments for this? Is it technically possible?
Sure. I mean, if
Okay, I just would know if they would actually come up. Abracadabra, slide 6. But that's what I would like to go to here. So I looked over this data, and it was extremely troubling. This report is a disgrace to our town. It's false and misleading. If you look at these numbers right here, 54% of students are not at grade level. Okay, there's around 13,156 students who are included in that number. So you figure out the percentage that is not. If we do the math, right? We can do the math. 46% are not at grade level. If you multiply that, that's over 6,000 students. We just talked about dyslexia being a big number. This is a huge number. It's a huge number. It's a huge issue of equity. That's exactly what that is. If you go further and look at the numbers which the district was highlighting as positive, it's absolutely abominable. It is on slide 8, please. Thank you. There's a couple things I just want to point out here. Grade 5, 35% of the student body in grade 5 are exceeding or meeting the standards. That means what percentage is not? 65%. It's huge. If you're at this age and you're having troubles, it becomes worse and worse and worse. We have to address that. Look at the numbers here, 2% up for this year, but we're still at 45%, which means as a random coin toss, you meet a kid in this district, odds are they're not at proficiency for math. Those are the odds. It's a coin toss. Now, the last point I wanted to make was this covering of this in some type of improvements in the way that the district is spending its money. And on 15, please, if you don't mind looking at that.
And you have 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to be quick. The disparity within the schools is huge. That 2% is largely due to Goleta Valley. Rather than to pat ourselves on the head about spending money for just communities, please look at where the winners are. And see if it was a social justice issue, they would all be affected somewhat equally, and they're not. What matters here are parents' involvement, great teachers, and really engaged principals. Thank you.